Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more OoTMM, where I forgot to load the tracker state. Hold on. Where this should be more or less the final part of this tracker, or at least it should be, because there isn't a whole lot more to go around here. We basically, I don't know why that isn't saved. That bothers me every time, but oh well. We basically have everything. And there's very little left to do. Um, and I've enjoyed doing this rando. I've enjoyed doing it on stream, and it's been fun. Where is the... There it is. Let me make sure that my game is okay. Everything is good. Good to go. The wind. The wind. I am... The fact that one part of this series is just without game audio is outstanding to me. So yes, we have very little left to do. Very little remaining. I don't know. There it goes. I don't know how much longer this will go on for. I'm hoping that if there isn't a lot to do, it'll be like an hour, maybe? Okay. So, this is where we last left off. In Stone Tower Temple. Or just entering Stone Tower. So, we have to find the gauntlets here somewhere. It is the only item we're missing, and then it's basically go mode. Hope I'm using things correctly. Heart container for OT. You know, guys, it's taken the whole goddamn game, but OOT and MM are finally at the same heart container value. Taking the whole damn game. Dun, dun, dun. The golden gauntlets are somewhere in this temple, and if they're not, we're going to have a real problem. Dun, 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 dun. We'll do this tower basically as intended. I say basically. I ain't got no magic. So it's gonna be kind of a bit weird. Thank you. Thank you, Bomb Chew. The only thing to wonder now is where exactly in the temple is Golden Gauntlets. Is it in uninverted or inverted? One of these needs to have button pushed for it. I'm surprised the box said enough. It's not what I want to do. I'm not pushing that button. And well, you know, we knew that, you know, we just knew that. Something we, in fact, already knew. Oh, now they're gonna be desynced again. They got desynced again. Damn. Okay. So take your bets. Which one is it going to be? Inverted or uninverted? I'd love uninverted, because that would make my job easier. I could essentially skip the rest of this temple. Link, you're not wearing your Goron tunic. Link. Link. It's weird that it's... Okay. This does make doing this a bit easier. So yeah, I don't know how long this will be. The worst case scenario is that it's actually not, the golden gauntlets are actually not in any one of these temples, and we just have to look somewhere, I guess. That's the worst case scenario, if anyone's curious. Because I don't know what to... Because at that point, I guess maybe looking at the spoiler log is worth it, because being held up by a single fucking item is phenomenal. And while I have the golden gauntlets in Mem, no golden gauntlets OOT. Didn't I guess maybe the explosion going down the stairs didn't do anything, but doesn't matter. Yep. Perfect. There we go. We're gonna have to check out that chest because we don't know what anything contains. Well, no. Now you're going to see a fun thing because I am very, very bad at getting back onto this platform. I mean, hold on, can I just... No. I can do that, though. It works. It's fine. Like I said, I am very bad at getting back up on that platform. I'm not sure if it's also possible to dolphin jump on that, but whatever. Okay, can we stop being blown up? Okay, there you can. It just... I'm very bad at dolphin jumping. Now we come to a troublesome room. Because both forwards and backwards, this is weird to kind of fully feel like you've done. Oh my god. I hate the dead fish. Once again, didn't need a constant reminder for Magic Shield. I guess in a temple, like it makes sense. I'm not saying I don't get it, but did I even take damage with that? Not sure. Could not tell you. Okay. We go to the top, to the top, to the top. The amount of starter items I've had be put in Stone Tower is great. It's funny a lot of the time, because it's like cool. I like where we're putting it. Yeah, I know one we didn't go do. Where we're setting up chests and shit for later, so. Okay, we're being a bitch about this. Yeah, you have to go in there to build light so you can use it as a platform. So you can use it as like a means of transferring light. Technically, I don't have to do that because magic means that not necessary. Cause I need more magic though. Like that would work well. Because next stream contains a lot of those. Might as well get a lot of the chest switches and stuff out of the way here. Wonder why that didn't work, because it's supposed to work. Fucking bitch. Thought you could get me. Thought you could catch me slipping, huh? Thought you could catch me sleeping. They could not catch me sleeping. Nothing! I'd love to finish this today so I could have like a good break basically, and then like set up the tricks and shit we're gonna learn essentially next stream. Because I do not have that prepared yet. I could just use the list OoTMM provides for things to learn, which is I might use that as a guideline to be fair. Yeah, you do not have to do this. The one is for that one. I think it'd be fun to put together a list and then complete them, and then it depends. It's always weird what randos will have what tricks or glitches available. I'm never too sure. Fucking hate those guys. The cat is crying for attention. It meows and wanting someone to pet. Listen, at this point you can't really harm me. With double defense engaged, I have a fuck ton of health, basically, so... ADHD. Didn't even have to check to see if I actually did it or not. This room, I always kind of hate this room. It's always that weird kind of thing where, like, it's very clear that, it's very clear what to do, but the mechanics of how the game works just does not let that work that way. OOT bottle. Okay, Deku Shield's in a lot of places. Bun, dun, dun, dun. Okay, now we have this. Which is always a fun part. There you go. That's a very short timer, by the way. Yeah, this room is very weird. There's a turn that this room wants you to make that I never really know how to do well. I can do it, but I think it's a very weird way of doing it because of how the room works. So when you're in one of those wind turbines that takes you up, the problem is it doesn't really let you turn around really well. So if you're trying to, you're almost definitely going to fuck it up. And the distance between that one and this one is wildly long for what Deku can barely manage. It's like the only reason I don't particularly like this room is just that it makes good use out of Deku. That's not my problem with it. My problem with it is that the distance should have been shorter and more easier to turn, but what are you gonna do? The Garu Master. There he is. Oh, fuck you. And then he dies. It's as long as you have this sword, it's the easiest boss by far. The only way to attack him is to dodge his attack, because otherwise he'll just keep attacking you. It'd be funny if you gave me golden gauntlets too. You didn't, but it would have been funny if you did. Because that just would have been a legit boss item. Oh, what the fuck? My bad. Saw the compass down there. Jump down here for pots that on a previous rando I'd completely forgotten about and were absolutely necessary to have. This time not so much, but I just will always remember this spot. There are lots of spots in these randos that I will just always remember now because of previous experience. I don't even look at what's coming to him. It's just he didn't necessarily give me enough time to fucking... There you go. Bombs and a fairy, not much to really get up in arms about. We're gonna do the fun way of killing this enemy. And it's the fun way of killing most enemies. It'll also make the game exceptionally laggy. Hell yeah. It's always my favorite enemy to kill with the blast mask, just because of how absolutely laggy the game gets. Dun, 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 dun. So, that's why I do it. And unfortunately for us, that's inverted completed, or uninverted completed. I mix it up all the time, I swear. That's uninverted just completed. There you go. We have a problem of, no golden gauntlets here. And that is concerning. The reason this is concerning, if you don't happen to understand, I'm going to kill you. And the reason that this is a problem, very simple. I can't do the, I can't do the, can't do Ganon's tower without it. Really can't. Is there a room off to the side, though, that I don't... No, that's Gomez. I'm trying to think of any of the things that I don't have are just, inverted floors. Because here's the thing. Ganon's tower is stone tower. Inverted stone tower. Which we can't get to because of the big missing lack of, oh gee, I don't know, the fucking golden gauntlets. So, best thing is that we have different temples we can go to track it, and at best, I know where all of them are. So now we have to hope that they're in them. We'll start with Shadow Medallion. Shadow is Woodfall. Right. We couldn't get into... Not sure if we couldn't get into Woodfall before, or if, like, there was no boss in Woodfall. I'm gonna go ahead and say we couldn't get into it before. Is Woodfall Georg? Is that what the problem was? Might have been. To Woodfall we go. Wrong melody, because I'm pretty sure Woodfall is, like... Yeah. A teleport song, not that. We need all of the medallions and stuff anyway, so it wasn't over if Stone Tower wasn't there, but it would have been dramatic, you know? I was trying to set something up. This isn't going to work. Boom, 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 na, 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 na. So yeah, well, unfortunately, I'd hoped it was there. It just means we have to do every other temple first now. If we end on Stone Tower, though, even more dramatic. How am I doing this? This isn't Woodfall. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. So soon after stream just started, but... Gotta go check on things again. Enjoy the... Hold on, you know what? I will leave you off with the area music, but let me invert the song, so we won't waste time. Or a lot of time. But I will leave you with the game music. Be right back. Sorry, I'm back. I keep thinking, here, we'll do this temple now, and then I just like forget. I think the only hard part is going to figure out where the fuck the masks actually are. But I guess it's process of elimination, right? Okay. So we have to actually go to Great Bay instead. That is where Woodfall actually is. Looking for Zora Cape now, because that's where you get to it. It's Serenade. I always forget it's Serenade. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. No. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, yeah, we also can do, I'm thinking. We're gonna do what I'm thinking after this temple, since the only thing we basically have to do is just go to the boss. Man, oh, the N64 little tracks was fucking weird. But, you know, they set a mood all the same. Okay. Got it. Fortunately, really hard to do it immediately. Hey, what? Oh, I never did activate. I never did get that chest. I don't think it'll have anything important in it, but it's always good to check. Little bitch. Always leaving me on the ground floor. Damn. Please don't go up. Why do you do this? Stay for longer than like 2 fucking seconds. Oh my god. Kept. Okay. I really don't want to go through the fucking ladder cut thing. Oh my god. I wasn't even on it. Yes, I'm being petty about having to sit through fucking 2 seconds of cutscene. I really am speedrunner material. Always hard to tell exactly where an arrow is gonna go. Just kind of gotta pull the luck of the draw. It does not look like it should have that much of like an upward tilt to it, but damn, does it ever. Alright. No, okay, this was Georg. Alright. Oh, he's... Okay, no, whatever. It does the same thing. I just like always hopping to get to that one, because it's a little faster. We have my favorite boss to do. Fucking Georg. I do not like Georg as a fight. Georg kinda sucks to me. There isn't an easy way to go about... Like, I know how to kill him, but he always has just the ability to damage me. Always, and it's just inescapable. I could be doing it wrong. And after all, I don't remember... Like, I know that's how you fight him, but... Maybe it's just not the most solid strategy, you know? Right, because Georg was like... We finally got access to a temple like this, and then still fucked up. Oh my god. Can I not be stuck in a tip? But yeah, it's this move. You just cannot escape it. The only way to really escape it is just by managing to get on the platform high enough. That's it. That's all you really get. So, he's basically just going to fucking chew my health down because I just can't escape this move. Yeah, it's just that you cannot escape it. He will do it to you, and he's fast enough to do it. I think it's kind of stupid to require dolphin jumping to leave the boss without getting hit by it. It's a cool idea, but I feel like Georg is just so much faster than you to pull it off that it's basically inevitable that he just like takes you out with it. So I kind of just accept that it's just inevitable and must just comply to it. It's not a long fight, though. Like, you'll most likely live even if you have to tank that damage, but I think it's a little ridiculous that you have to tank that damage anyways. Chateau Medallion. So we didn't do anything in Woodfall. We've already done a lot of Woodfall. We've already explored all of Woodfall. Nothing. Thought it was nothing. Chateau Medallion. And Woodfall basically saves Woodfall. But that's not some. I'm sorry. That's just not something that clicked together for me. It's nice to have that knowledge now. But I'm almost surprised that such a thing was never a necessity before. Unless I did randomizers completely going through with thinking that that's just how that worked. It's insane to me, actually. Okay, so... Shadow, we know, was in Woodfall. Fire is... Why don't you look at that? Fire's fire, yeah. Fire Temple is... Snowhead. It's Snowhead. Wait. Could not be done before because, well, you know, no Twinrova. How do you get to Snowhead again? Incredible. Not even the song I was going to do, but it was left with that note. Boom, 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 boom. I really should know better. This transformation does control better when you, like, aren't, like, using the control stick, but it's so weird. Like, I think the better way of controlling it is just with an actual unnotched controller. Because you can adjust it so smoothly that it kind of works out better. And then, like, when you're doing it here, you kind of have to let the stick go and then try to like, carefully do it, which still works. It's just a harder way to do it. There you go. I did it once this time. Kind of hard as hell to kind of like carefully control it like that, but whatever. And now finally Twinrova. Basically just going back to the temples I didn't manage to do. It This is my bad. I forgot the way that this, the way the game actually wants me to do it, which is aiming. What? What? How did it hit exactly where I was, but still cause that? Yeah. Controlling the mirror shield with these elements isn't the best. That's a hard time because the mirror shield's better at like the absolute extremes, like at the ends of like where it can go. Not so much the middle. Can you hit them with arrows of their, like, weakness? Worth a try. I want to call shenanigans on that not at all working, but... Yeah, you see what I mean? Depth perception, and then just not... This just not being the most intuitive thing to control, so... Yeah, there are just angles where I'm just not sure how I miss. Like, there are angles that, like, absolutely should have hit this, but the N64 depth perception is a wild thing. That vaguely makes sense at best sometimes. Like that hit like twice before it finally hit. That might have been a mistake. Did I hit them, or did they just decide it was time? It's Twinrova. Wink. Sorry, my bad. I tried to do one. Ooh. Oh, well, now it's just pointless. Now we're just gonna, like, run around for, like, 2 minutes. Hey, look, we can participate in the fight again. Failed both times to crouch stab intentionally. Doesn't matter. Died. And then they do a quick death, and then it's over. Conversation doesn't even start, and then it's just they're gone. It's always funny to me. Fire medallion. Not only was I, like, uber wrong, but I like how, I was, like, uber wrong, but even if I had been able to do that, it didn't actually matter. It wouldn't have changed anything. Last but not least, water medallion. Deku tree. Huh? I thought I did Deku tree. Did I not do it? Did we not have the boss for Deku? That's interesting to me. Well, yes, that would mean, forest, yeah. Forest is child, but where is force? It's Woodfall. Not Woodfall, it's Mountain Village teleport, yeah. Yeah. Teleporting right to where I am, but in another dimension. Okay, yes, still, but wrong, still. Fucking fighting between my intuition of going to the place it actually is, but, where, like, it would normally be located, yeah, going to the place where it actually would be located, but then just, forgetting that it's randomed. Forgetting that it's actually in an entirely different spot. Now, I'm not sure why I tried, but, you know, whatever. So, Stone Tower contains one of masks. That shit's just inevitable. Why did I mean, yeah, I didn't have sticks, because adult and stuff. But I also didn't come back here either. But I also did come back here at some point. Just didn't have bosses, I'm guessing, but what boss was this? Actually, wait, was this Bongo Bongo? It's Bongo Bongo, and it feels weird that I'm a child here. Okay, we technically have everything we would ever need to fight Bongo Bongo. Thank God I always have Ageless Bow on. Call bullshit. Ayo, fucko, I only have so many arrows. Stop moving. What, Link? You just not do anything? Oh, it's because he's knuckled. I don't remember Bongo Bongo being such a pain in the ass to actually get. It's not. It's. I actually need arrows now. There you go. I was afraid I was going to run out of arrows before actually killing it. Just before we get a shake on it. Decker. It was woodfall. Dun 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 dun. So, by process of elimination, what is actually the only one we haven't done? Stone Tower Temple holds the last mask. That is just true. The Spirit Shadow Jabu. Huh. It's about process of elimination again, right? So, Deku and water. Deku and... Deku... That's not correct? Why have to place this Deku? We just went through Deku to get that, so that's not Deku, but what was? Which... Not Twin Mold. Which one did I can't tell you. I know that was not Deku. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking by putting that there. I guess we'll never fucking know. Once again, I do wish I could look at the compass and be like, ooh, which boss was actually here? Maybe I might be able to, and I'm just not looking hard enough, but... Let me just go through the list, right? Dondodongos. Roof? I mean, trials to check out, I guess, but it wouldn't lead to a mask. That doesn't lead to a mask. We did Snowhead, we did water. Beneath the Well, forest. Training grounds is done to the extent that training grounds should be done in, I think. I don't think there's any more changing that. Entire temple can't be done. Did Shadow, did Fire, did Woodfall, did Akana, did Great Bay, did Water, did Deku, Spirit. What? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's something that we are gonna do right now. So it doesn't exactly matter. It doesn't matter right now. It will matter in actually a moment. Okay. It will matter in but a moment. Don't have much arrows here either, it seems. So, we're just gonna have to kind of figure it out as it happens. Oh. Rock. Boom, bum, bum, ba-na-na-na. On. Sorry, I forgot which way that went. I was doing it the other way, left to up. But it's my loss. Oh. That hurts me, actually. Okay, being so actually real with you, I did not know there were rocks on this wall that could be exploded. None of that seemed to have yielded anything, but... I mean, this is going to be a bitch. Okay. Like I said, I did not know there were rocks on that wall that needed to be worried about in terms of checks. That's, another interesting thing to know. Sorry, that got me looking all around. Okay. Now it's just which temples we've yet to do, which I don't know. One of those is in fact Stone Tower. What is the other one? So, Spirit Shadow Jabu had... Let's do this, right? Let's actually do this. So, Spirit Shadow Jabu had the stones. The Light Medallion was in Great Bay Temple. Forest was just free in the Sacred Realm. Fire was fire. Water was the Deku Tree. Spirit was Snowhead. And Shadow was Woodfall. Stone Tower holds one of the masks. Water held one of the masks. So we're left with Forest, Dodongos, and a Stone Tower. Hold on, curiosity, what is... Yeah, okay. There was a specific marker for it, I was just lacking. Regular Stone Tower's not gonna have it. Bird Stone Tower's gonna have it. Ice Cavern, not to be considered, but in the bottom of the wells, not to be considered. Nor are any of these. We won't include them in the top row. So yeah, it's forest, but we did forest. I'm going to conclude that Goat's Remains was forest. Since it doesn't seem like any other holds that claim to fame, and I know we've done forest. Dodongo's Caverns? We'll see if it's right. This time, Snowhead's the actual Mountain Village is the right place for that. Problem being is that none of these places helps find the golden gauntlets. Like, none of them. And that's my big concern. Especially considering that all of the temples we've done them. Literally, the only way to get into Inverted is to have the golden gauntlets, which we do not own, and I do not know where they would be. And I'm not sure I'm going to spend a fuck amount of time trying to find it naturally. So unless it just happens to be the item we get here, I do not know. For a while, you just look everywhere. I guess let's just hope that I haven't done this, because I have a feeling that I might have, might not have, but you know how it is. We're about to find out. Shit, is that why I said Deku? Was that just the dongos? I saw it. So is it forest that wasn't done? Congratulations, we're about to run in fucking circles. It very much is possible that I didn't do forest. Where is... Later. Hana Canyon's fire. Honestly, if I didn't do this one, it makes sense. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This does not help me solve where these actually are. Because somehow I've been everywhere but the one area needed to actually get golden gauntlets. So unless it just is a boss reward... I really should be able to look at these as a... I really should be able to look at these as a quality of life feature and see what they're telling me, because I would need to know that. It's about to be a pain in my ass. Who are you? Odalawa. That's a fairly easy boss fight. His sword has an active hitbox if you're not aware, which is why I'm comically going out of my way to avoid it. Yes, even while he's just casually, like... Even as he's just casually doing that, that sword's an active hitbox. I'm not too sure why, but... Look how stupid this boss is. It is just an absolute fest of, who do you think wins? Do you think I could take this fucking guy? That's it, that's all this fight is. There's no big strategy involved, it's just, do you think you can kill this guy? That's it. It's like the purest essence of a boss fight, and it's great. Fish! This better have the, one of these better have the golden gauntlets. I'm running out of... I'm out of checks, purely. It's not even funny. The only other place with checks is fucking Stone Tower, which would be funny, because that's just downright impossible. In the boss room, I'm begging you, please, golden gauntlets. Begging you. His keys here. Why are all his keys here? Why were all the keys here, but not the golden gauntlets? Yours remains. Yours remains in forest. Yeah, we can turn all these symbols back on. No, this is, kind of just a straight problem. We do not have the golden gauntlets, and thus we cannot get to Stone Tower. It's just, we can't, period. I have no idea where the fuck they could be. They could be in a cow, I guess. We'd be spending an actual lot amount of time searching. Like like an inordinate amount of time searching everywhere for it. It's not even funny. It's an inordinate amount of time. Because honestly, the cows are the only thing left I can think of. I have done an immense amount of things. Like, at this point, outside of just, like... outside of just straight up, just running through all of the things and... possible account in the cage, maybe? This is about to be a fuck show, because I'm about to attempt to find golden gauntlets. Right, because Ruined Village. If you don't know, you can do that. You wouldn't have the golden gauntlets, would you? Just checking, just seeing. You wouldn't have them, would you? Every cow everywhere thinks they're funny by only having a fucking recovery heart. It's just gonna be long. We can go to King Zora for prescription purposes. One thing. It's so fucked. I'll do that first, and then... Oh my god. Cows are the only place I can think of being, considering we search cows a whole lot. Oh right, I forget, it's not deep enough for adult, so you just walk right through it. Weird that underwater is somehow off limits, considering that's lower than the rest of the land around it, but we'll ignore it. Damn it. We're just so fucked. I don't even know how to tackle where the hell a missing item would be. That golden gauntlet might be the one thing that breaks us, and we might have to just check. I do not know. Okay, you know what? You can go fuck yourself, King. Did I check bottom of the lake here? That's something I could do. Choking. Take off the boot. I want to be surprised when I get there. Wow. Alright, worthwhile, I suppose, you know. Fuck. I was really hoping it was in a temple that we maybe not have done or checked or fully gone. No, we did all temples. We even did all of Stone Tower, and it had actually nothing. Like I said, literally just short of checking all grottos, maybe for cows, maybe for something. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I mean, last moment here, I'd love not to do it, but fucking, how else am I supposed to? So, Ganon's castle is Spirit Temple. So, I'll show you what the problem here is. Actually, you know what? It's possible, a very small possible, that Golden Gauntlets might actually be in Ganon's castle. Which would be vanilla. Or French vanilla, anyways. But it's possible. Because doing Ganon's castle without almost all items in your inventory is almost not possible. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to waste so many arrows, but hey, whatever. Yeah, doing like fucking... Doing Ganon's castle without having all items for Ganon's castle is a hell of a job. And it is always possible that, you know... That's fine. That's how it should go, honestly, because it's just better having that happen than anything else, because now we can just do that. Bomb next. I really hate the fucking Armos. Yeah, he could be here. He's, like I said, without all items, Ganon's castle is hell. Okay. Golden gauntlets. If we do not get golden gauntlets, it is going to be a problem. Well, you know. Okay. Do not have to have the boots on. Do not, but I did. I did water. I did shadow, I believe. Hard to tell, but I think I did. I'm going to assume that I did. So that's why golden gauntlets are necessary, is that trial is blocked off by the only actual thing to cause problem. What the fuck? I'm just solidly going through that. Also, why is this not falling, but the others are falling? I will do this. You cannot stop me from doing it like this. And you won't. Okay, fine. Fucking okay. I still can't do this, you know why? Because of fucking golden gauntlets! I hate this fucking trial. I hate the golden gauntlets for somehow remaining missing the whole time. And also the fact that somehow with fucking, like, with the bunny hood and hover boots, that's not possible, and I absolutely refuse to believe that it isn't. I hate the fact that Golden Gauntlet somehow remains missing the entire time. It's not even funny how like required that is. And unfortunately, no, they don't have anything. One of them had Morpho's soul, I guess, so at least one of them was useful. We'll look around for a bit, but outside of that, spoiler logging it for Golden Gauntlets might not be the worst idea, just I don't want to. Not the right song, but play it anyways, why don't you? Did I ever check out what this was? No, yeah, okay. I mean, I had to have done it once, so. I don't know what I'm saying. Too much to expect, eh? This could be just fuck all anywhere. Being so for real. It could just be so anywhere that, like, what do you even do? Where do you even think? Where do you even go? There is just checking all of the grottos once more, just for cow purposes, considering I don't remember, but... hate that you can't do both. I hate that those aren't like a separate selection, because that gets kind of clunky, where it's like you kind of want to have the access of both, like the hood and the mask, but the game doesn't allow either because they're on the same thing, meaning choose one or the other, and that's wholly not a great system. Really stubborn about it. Dun, dun. Well, very high chance we're just never finding this naturally, which would be outrageous. Oh. He's the only person I haven't sold the mask to just because I haven't gotten to, like, get to him. Sorry about that. I wonder how that sounds. It's on video. It's gotta sound fucking amazing, right? Bum 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 bum. I don't know. Don't ask me why you can't speak to this guy unless he's like sitting down at night. It's weird to me. Oh my god, you gonna stop? Okay. Oh, I mean, that's done. I just can't get into inverted. It's not possible. I need golden gauntlets somehow, and I have no idea where golden gauntlets is. It's a fucking mystery. We'll search all grottos again, and then if I think we're getting nowhere, an unfortunate spoiler log, but like fucking, I can't tell you where these things are. I've exhausted purely all options. Like looking in every grotto, having seen every grotto, being everywhere, being on the temple, exploring all the temples, getting everything in all temples. It's just gonna take a minute. No. Moved a lot further than I should have. Fuck. The last grotto of Overworld Hyrule is over here. And then we'll recheck all the specific areas once again. This doesn't have anything. Time to check everywhere else. That's all there is to it. This is what we're doing. We're just checking grottos at this point. Because if not grottos, I don't know what the fuck else to do. Right there, right on top of it. The business scrubs sell nothing. I'm just looking for any of the cows. And I'm finding none of them. You think we ran into all the cows already in grottos that we possibly could have? I think that. Why did I do that? I knew what it would be. Huh. It's the problem I'm thinking of spots now, because like, what the fuck haven't I done? I've been like goddamn everywhere. You'd be surprised finding any particular place I hadn't been, that I hadn't like done anything with. For this to be the one fucking thing holding me back, right? I think the Golden Gauntlets actually just might have to be a lookup. As much as I wish they weren't, because, you know, we've been doing so good at finding the things. It's just eventually going to have to be like, alright, well, you did your best, you tried your best, now you kind of are just at nothing, at odds. At nothing, so either keep it going, or end it right here. We've got a bit, though. We've got a bit. Right? We don't have to... I don't have to give up now. I'll tell you what. If at the end of 3 hours, we genuinely have no idea about the whereabouts this thing could possibly be, we'll look it up. Because genuinely, I ain't got no clue. Like, that is just a genuine response from me to you. No fucking clue where this thing could be. No clue or any idea how we didn't already find it. No clue how it's avoided us for so long. Just that it has, it did. And that's what we're working with. So, that's just what we gotta do. No business scrub has ever given me anything I've ever wanted. It's everything in the Lost Woods grottos. It's everything in, like, this kind of area grottos, really. Hold on, wait, what was one of our... I'm trying to think. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. Where is Snowhead again? I hate going to places so far out of the way. I had it correct. Fish. Fish. I don't know if what I'm doing will do anything, but hey, you know. No harm in it. Can't possibly be any harm in it. Okay. Boss of the temple. I forget what the boss of this temple is. Oh right, it was Ganon. Plant up Ganon. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. And I could be asking, why am I here? I don't know, genuinely. There's like something I can maybe try to see if it has anything, but that's kind of it. Oh. Checking all my bases at this point, because why not? I need like a fucking drink or something. I just feel a tickle in my throat. It's weird. Fucking, I don't know what I'm really doing if I'm being honest. I don't know if I can get golden gauntlets at all. And I know I said I'd go for 3 hours, but I don't know if I want to try racking my brain for like another hour trying to figure it out. So, congratulations. The one and only time, looking at the spoiler log, it's for an item that I can't possibly fathom where a spot that I hadn't checked would be. Let me check how OoTMM actually categorized as the item. Okay, sorry. Time to finally check the spoiler log. Time to finally reveal an item because, despite having gotten this fucking far, the golden gauntlets are literally nowhere. Is it called strength or something? Sorry, I'm never sure what the spoiler log will call things. Let's forget progressive strength. Oh, let's see. You know, yeah. Yeah. That one's a little on me. I didn't even remember it. It wasn't even on my mind. It makes sense once you think about it. Where it was... Where it was perhaps literally the only place I... Which is kind of remarkable considering I usually remember it, but nah, this time I have. I'll take that one on the chin for this one. My bad for forgetting about it. Once I go to it, you'll know. This location had been so long forgotten about by me that, like I said, wouldn't have remembered it. It's one of those things that I always almost kind of remember, like, should be there from the start, but it's not. Yes, it's this. It's the place that I feel like I always remember wrong. Not remember wrong, but like I almost always feel like this should be open to you from the start, and then it isn't, and then it's one of those things I kind of do a gamble on whether I forget it's there or not. But yeah, this is here. Bum, bum, and this is perhaps the weirdest setup for this, so... Yeah. Technically, this is solved. Drink it. Yeah. Yeah, it's Deku Butler. This is where the Golden Gauntlet is. Should have gotten to it a lot sooner than I actually did, but... That's what happens when you forget. I feel like you always happen to forget, like, one or two things, kind of location-wise, in Orlando. The more you do it, the more you'll remember, the more you'll actually check. Now it's open. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about this. I usually remember this. Like one of the two sections which just, you know. It is unfortunate, but I'll remember it for next time. You know, there's a lot of, like, secret stuff here and there. Link, please. And there they are. Golden gauntlets. Oh, that's it. My bad for just completely just completely not even remembering this was a thing. But with that said, that is in fact go mode. Sorry, I was misremembering for a hot second about where we're going. Got distracted. But no, that is just go mode, and we are now just going to finish the game. This is... I was almost there. Almost went through the whole randomizer without needing to look anywhere, and then I just forgot about Deku Shrine. We forgot about the Butler race. It's such a shame because it's a really good place for checks. I almost just don't at all remember. So now that we're here, we're going to do... we're just going to do this because this has been fucking bugging me. Being real with you, I don't actually know why I am doing this. Like, this one specifically, because, like, I mean, it's gonna have nothing. There is actually nothing the game could give me at this point in time that would matter. So we're actually just going to do the Light Temple area and then just be done with it. Might as well check what we've got in front of us, though. And then, after Stone Tower Temple is done, we will finally go after Ganon. Thank God we already have both. Thanks, Boulder. Fuck you. Oh no. And that's it. Access to Inverted Stone Tower is here. cannot believe that... not believe that it's just finishing off with Stone Tower is so apropos. Now that we basically have everything, there basically isn't much of a need to go through with a lot of the more extra checks. We're just gonna go straight for the boss, essentially. But basically no detours. Sorry. I should get a drink. I'm once again sorry. I don't mean to, like, just cough in the fucking mic all the time. We still do have to do this room, though, which is... I like it. Small, nice, you know, inversion puzzle. That's fun, but... yeah. At least the block is fast. Up, turn around time. Hope that whatever Zelda game comes next does go back to the more puzzle-centric dungeon style of things. I guess just anywhere is kind of enough. I think we're like like a mini boss away and such. This would be that mini boss. It is not possible to get up top. Can I? Oh my god, Link. Thank you. Fierce deity is so big. Thank you for that. I didn't really want to have to kill the fucking wizard. I just remembered which way is actually correct. It's here. That guy's going to kill himself in a second. There it is. So, with this mask, we have basically just... With this, we've basically just it. You know, it's over. It's just so fucking laggy. It's so good. Sorry, Inverted Stone Tower is the least explored, but well, we pretty much just got everything. There is almost no real need to focus on collecting anything, unless you know maybe I want some bottles or maybe another adult like collection quest item or trade quest item. I mean. There we go. This is a set of, like, pots that I, also fucked up finding. I think it was these pots that were the important ones. I ended up having the item I needed that I just forgot about. Whatever boss says it has Odala as it remains. Thank God it's the easiest of them all. This boss is always fun to fucking tear apart because, like, yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah. We basically just speedrun this fucking boss. What? Wait, what the fuck? Why can I not just grab this thing? Thanks for that. This boss, out of all the bosses, is the easiest to kill. For some reason, I'm not even beginning to lock on. No. Morpha, come back. Morpha! I hate you, Morpha. I just hate you. Get over here. What? What? How did you do that? How did you do that? How did you do that? Oh my god, Morpha. Fucking please. It should not have been able to escape the fucking corner. Incredible. The only time I don't think I've absolutely phased the fuck out of that boss is when I was streaming it. Like, it just straight up got out of that corner for no reason. I don't even know how it did that. What would it be? It would be like Yeah, no, I guess the whole thing could just be considered Stone Tower, to be fair. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go fight Ganon now. So, off to Ganon we go. Finally, the randomizer is at its end game point. And the randomizer, it's been fun. A lot of tough points of, like, walking around and not knowing where was where, what was what, but I still enjoy the whole process of it. I just might need a little bit more practice with everything involved. Off to Ganon. In the fucking mouth of Jabu. Because it's apparently where the fucking tower is. There we go. Boom, boom, dum, dum. Boom, boom. We should defeat Ganon as, as an adult. And these are already done, so there's no reason to slipping past everything. I do wonder where Epona's song ended up being, but we'll find out in the spoiler log after the fact. So spoiler log, whatever interesting that was left over that we never found. Here it is. The final end. Final end of the game. You ever run Great Big Coast? Do it. I wasn't ready for it. There you go. Finally learned how to crouch stab with the damn thing. I don't know why locking on prevents you from doing that, but whatever. A nitpick, but you know. Ganon. You think that's a problem to me, big guy? I was not using the Master Sword. Don't know why it just decided that I had no sword there. Don't ask me why I suddenly changed strategy though. There it goes. I dislike the Zelda scream sound effect. I don't know what it is. It just, I don't like it. Every time I get hit here, I get a little annoyed. Like, I'm not sure what about it. It gets on my nerves a little bit. And Ganon is down for the count. Kill him, Link. He's dead. That's not the end of it, though. Gotta kill Majora, too. Fucking pretzel. Headphones are on a weird way. And now all that's left is to just actually wait. Never found diving skills for... I'm not sure I had diving skills enabled from him. I got confused which tune I was following. You know what's funny? I just realized I'm doing something entirely wrong. Once again, there goes my brain defaulting to like where these things should be and not where they're actually randoed to. Which is funny because my default spawn point as adult is literally right fucking there. My mind just goes to, oh, this should be, you're going here, autopilot to fucking anywhere else. And now we are finally able to take on Majora. We shall. And before you fully get into the fight, you can check what these two pots are. I thought Moon might play a larger role in the items being needed. But no. I gave the game all opportunity to do so, and it just did not. Ironical thing is I might have to take a fucking green potion. I don't even have the green potion. That would look kind of bad. I'd run out of magic now because, of course I would. The magic that really does them in, but I always fucking run out of magic somehow when I get here. Picked up green potion MM, somehow did not get green potion MM. Literally got green potion MM, somehow did not get green potion MM. You might recognize this as being just completely fucking unfair. Yeah, Majora's kind of bullshit for this. And also like 1,000 times easier with magic. But even when I get to him fair and square, he just cheats. Completely avoids taking damage. This man is just cheating. What even is that? You fucking bringing out Beyblades? I mean, thanks, I guess. I was gonna go for you anyways. Man's just cheating to hit me. I kid, but you know. Without magic, this fight is not that hard. Still, because it's Fear Stadium, it's not going to be hard. But magic makes quite a fucking difference. Even somehow still. While this plays, I'm going to take care of a few things here and resetting them back to their defaults, so enjoy it while I reset like my notes and tracker. And yes, the cutscene is just skipping it by itself. Yeah. Now to reset tracker to default. This is not tracker by default. Nothing. Fucking you save as default once and you just fuck up the whole tracker state. I also love the music for the credit scene here. It's always fun. God, so much I have to unload because of saving as default state. Actually, I don't think I'll ever not have the Scarecrow song on by default, but we'll reset it by default just in case. Bum 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 dum 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 bum bum dum dum move my little figure there. 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 M Oh, I see them. My bad. Looking at it all wrong. Okay, I think this is as default as it was before. Okay. I think it's been saved as default. Okay. Got it back to default again. Anyways, that was a lot of fun. And since this is my content going forward, I'm glad that I find it a lot of fun. Alright, I said I would check where Epona's song actually was. Let me actually check that. Where was it? Trying to find it right now. Yeah, Fair State check was Song of Healing, as it said. It's just so weird. The fact that it was not required for anything, it was just thrown there is insane. Jesus Christ, going through so many things. Song of Song was required. Where was Epona's song MM? That's what we're trying to figure out. Epona's song MM was OT Death Mountain Trail Cow in a Kana graveyard. Felt like we did that. I don't know. I felt like we did that, but my bad, I guess, if not. Anyways, regardless, that's been the end of the randomizer, and technically hasn't been 3 hours, but it's kind of close enough, and I don't have anything else planned to do anyways, so... So, with that being the end of the game, when we come back, I'll have a list of tricks and glitches for us to practice and to do, and we'll have a fun time learning all of that. After we've learned what we wanted, we'll then hop into another randomizer, which will be solo OOT. I need practice with both games individually. So that's what we're just going to have to do. So on Friday, I will see you. But for now, I have been Niyawyrm. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I will stream for at least 3 hours guaranteed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the things that the cool people do, because you're all cool people. You want to be cool people. Just do it, man.